Have you ever wondered why you put in so many hours and effort into streaming, but you just can't seem to grow? That's probably because you're focusing on the wrong things. All your favorite big streamers agree. If you want to become a successful streamer, you have to be on different platforms. Today, let's talk about the 4 platforms you need to be on if you want to become a successful streamer. First, the platform that everybody hates to admit that they love, TikTok. TikTok is one of the most important platforms to be on for several reasons. According to Dr. Gloria Mark, our attention spans are declining to an average of just 47 seconds on any screen. This, along with the fast-paced lifestyle that people have, has really allowed short-form vertical content to be widely consumed out of all social media. TikTok is a platform that focuses on virality. It is one of the most well-known platforms for these type of one-hit wonders type of situations, where a small account with no followers can just randomly go viral. As long as you understand the science behind how to create a viral TikTok, your growth on TikTok can be faster than any other platform. However, this doesn't mean that just by creating one viral TikTok, you can suddenly become successful. In the 1930s, movie studios found out that a potential customer needs to be exposed to an advertiser's message at least 7 times before making a purchase. Of course, with social media, clicking on a follow doesn't require as big of a commitment, but the rule still applies. You need to show up repeatedly in order for people to start recognizing you. And even more for them to make the conscious decision to look you up on other platforms, such as watching your long-form videos or your Twitch streams. When it comes to TikTok, the algorithm is also extremely well made. TikTok is one of the best at recognizing user preferences in order to create the best For You page on all social media platforms. This means that your content is more easily pushed out to people who are already interested in this type of content, which means a higher retention rate, which then allows TikTok to recognize it as a good piece of content, which pushes it out to people even more. These days, TikTok also serves as a live streaming platform. With Twitch's guideline update, it is perfectly fine for you to multi-stream on both TikTok and Twitch at the same time. However, the live streaming experience for gaming is still much better on traditional streaming websites such as YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. So a lot of streamers often put disclaimers on their TikTok live streams saying that they're only reading Twitch chat, for example, in order to drive the traffic over to their main stream instead. TikToks are one of the best ways for you to advertise your streams. As we all know,
the clip is king.
Overall, it's still a benefit to multi-stream on TikTok, but consider it more as an advertisement for the mainstream instead of a multi-streaming platform. Not only does this make it a better live streaming experience because you're not dividing your attention on 2 different platforms, but this also means that your community can now bond together in one single space. The second most popular platform at 122 million daily users, YouTube. YouTube used to be a platform that only has long-form videos. However, these days we have short-form, long-form, live streams, and community posts all in one single space. Let's quickly go through the different ones as well as their individual strengths. YouTube short-form is an amazing tool these days, allowing you to post short-form content, but limited to only 1 minute. Just like TikTok, it's good for bite-sized content for people who have a much shorter attention span. However, an update in September 2023 made it so that you can link your other content to your short, whether it's another short or a long-form video. Which brings us to what YouTube is best at, its long-form videos. For almost 20 years, YouTube has been the go-to platform for long-form videos. It has a great algorithm that pushes out content regardless of when it was posted. You've all seen videos that have been uploaded 5 years ago on your YouTube homepage, and the way that's categorized with titles makes it so that it's extremely easy to look up old content regardless of when it's posted. Long-form videos tend to have better sponsorship opportunities and a description channel for you to link other monetization options, such as affiliate links, your own course, digital products, or anything that you have over here. Overall, it is catered to people who are interested in developed content and deeper dives into certain subjects. And it is a really good way for content creators to build a connection with the community. Next, let's talk about YouTube live streams, which is a great way for video creators to step into the streaming space. This is great because your recorded content and your live streaming content is on the same platform all at once, and YouTube will do its job to promote these different types of content together. The best part is viewers don't have to look you up on different platforms in order to watch your live content. However, the YouTube streaming culture and tools are not just quite there yet, which is why we have things such as Truffle to help the live streaming experience be a little bit better. The last and final feature that we have on YouTube is the community tab. This one definitely needs to be a little bit more worked on because it's not as developed as the other features. On PC, there is not a way for you to browse through different community tabs unless you go on the channel's page. On mobile, you could just scroll through the homepage, but if you want to exclusively only look for a community post, you have to go through the top and look through the Discover tab. For a platform mainly focused on video content, this definitely does have its pros and cons. This is definitely a great way for content creators to engage with their community more through photos, polls, or even just standard text posts. However, it's definitely underutilized by a lot of creators as YouTube hasn't really fleshed out this feature enough. As much hate as Twitter gets, it is an extremely great place for streamers to network. Think of it as LinkedIn for streamers or content creators. No, I'm not talking about dropping your link only in these streamer interaction bait tweets or only ever posting "I'm going live." I'm talking about genuine connections with other people, interacting, providing feedback, providing value, and just getting to know the people that are in the same space as you are. If you're in the more educational side, Twitlongers and threads are a great way for you to grow. But otherwise, visuals such as photos, GIFs, and videos are a great way to capture people's attention when they're doom scrolling. There's a whole argument on whether or not go live tweets are a good thing to post. But in general, if you do want to do them, consider making it an interesting thing about what you want to do about that day, or just a general funny picture, something that captures people's attention. Some people also advise to delete the post afterwards to make sure your profile is nice and clean and not too cluttered for when people want to look up your account. Overall, Twitter is just an amazing tool for you to network with other creators or find sponsorships and opportunity. Just remember to focus on actual growth and genuine connections by providing value instead of just falling for the bait interaction tweets. Finally, let's talk about Instagram. Instagram is a very interesting case, as it doesn't really get as much love in the traditional gaming streaming space. However, it does work extremely well into a more personal and behind-the-scenes look into a creator's life, mainly because of one very, very good feature, which is Instagram Stories. There's a reason why Twitch has also tried to implement this feature. Outside of Instagram Stories, creators can now repost their shorts and TikToks over to Instagram Reels as well, as it does seem to be the main focus of the platform these days. And when it comes to making posts, remember that Instagram tends to favor aesthetics and strong visual elements. Again, focus on this platform into more of a behind the scenes and focus on you as a person instead of the streamer. So there you have it. These are the 4 different platforms that every single streamer should not only be on, but really focus on instead of just streaming in order to maximize their growth. And if you want to know more about how to monetize on these different platforms, consider taking a look at this video afterwards.